Okay, I want to show you an example of finding some content, how to create your ad, where to post it, and how to get the maximum number of views. So this will work for any product or any brand that you're trying to promote. In this case, I'm trying to promote a real estate website, so I want to possibly use a real estate related article. What's nice about this though is you can use any news story you want. If it's a feel-good news story, if it's a trending news story, if it's breaking news, you can use any one of those. But in this case, we're going to use a real estate related news story. I have found HGTV to be a good source for news stories. And in this case, here's one right here. There's a story about advantages and disadvantages of buying a foreclosure. So this is the story that I want to share. So what I do is I go to my Gone Viral account. I click Create Campaign. And the first thing I always do is I click the background color. Then I name it. Buying foreclosures. Then I upload my logo. This is where you'll upload any logo you want. Then I click on the right header area, I click button. And I, in this case, might type in view all Phoenix area foreclosures now. And then the link behind the button, I want to bring them to Phoenix area foreclosures. And then I want to click the color of the button, and I tend to use blue a lot. And then right here in the body area, it says the news story or website URL. So I go back here, I click up here on the URL of the news story, I right click and I hit copy. Then I just come back to Gone Viral and I hit paste. So right now, I click the publish button. You'll see that I'm only into this story, into this ad about 1 or 2 minutes as of right now. So this is really quick and easy to do once you figure out a strategy. So the next thing you want to do is it says your page is published. So I want you to click this link right here and it will open the story for you. And this is how it'll look to anybody that views it online. I want to point out that your logo is in the upper left-hand corner. The link to your website is in the upper right-hand corner. And the story that you're sharing is down here in the middle. If someone clicks the link, it goes to the website that you directed them to. In this case, it was foreclosures in Phoenix. Okay. Next thing is I go back to Gone Viral. Now is where I want to actually share it to Facebook. So you can share it to Facebook using the button here. You can share it to Twitter. You can share it to Google+. I want to show you the manual way of doing it. I tend to like doing it manually. It's just personal preference. That way I get to confirm that the ad looks exactly the way I want it to. So I right click on the link and I click copy link address. And now I go to a Facebook page that I have created. An effective way to build an audience for your business is to have a page on Facebook. So we all have our personal profiles and then some of us have pages. I highly recommend getting a page. So now I'm going to walk you through the best practice here. So what I usually do is I hit Control V or paste. And my story pops up, but it doesn't pop up the way I want it to. It did not pull the picture. So this is a Facebook thing that we have not found a workaround yet, but we haven't found an automated workaround. So what I do right at this moment is I delete my link, and then I hit the X and I delete the actual data that it pulled. And all I do is I do it again. Okay, once I do it the second time, it goes and pulls the picture from the story that I'm sharing. So it makes the ad or the post a little bit more interesting and more likely to be clicked on or read. Then the next thing I do is I delete this. So you don't need the link there anymore. And then lastly, you want to put some text in there. And this is where you're just going to invite people to come and look at the story. You want to put something compelling there. And in this case, not feeling all that creative at this moment, so I'm just going to put in learn more about buying foreclosures as seen on HGTV. and I'm going to hit publish. Okay, so what I did is I just made this post available to the people who have liked this page. This isn't that old of a page. You'll see that I have 157 likes up here, and I've just started to use Gone Viral on the page, so the number of likes should be increasing here shortly. So now, I want a bigger audience. So what you want to do is you want to share this post from your Facebook page. And when you click the share button, you have a few options. You can hit share now, and that will instantly just share it to your personal wall. But I want you to actually click the share button, the second one down. When you click this drop down right here, you have some options. You can share it to your own timeline, which I would advise doing. I wouldn't do it daily, but I would do it once in a while. You can share it on a friend's timeline. So if you think that one of your friends would benefit from it, not only would your friends see the story, but your friends' friends would see the story. You can share it in a group. So if you belong to groups, which I know a lot of you guys do, especially the ones of you that are like heavy into marketing and developing your audience and your brand, you can share it in a group. You can also share it on a page you manage. And I also know a lot of you guys have pages you manage yourself. So you're going to want to click one of those and share it. I'm going to show you what it would look like, and I'm just going to go to my own personal page. And in this case, I'm going back to the one that I shared on owner financing. So that was the example that I had shown you when the video started. So you'll see that I shared it here. So let's go back to my business page. And there it is right there. And you're going to notice that 470 people actually saw the story. So you can really expand your audience by, first of all, posting it on a page that you run, and then sharing it from that page to other people's pages, to their groups, and all that kind of stuff. So hope this helps. Just pay special attention to double posting your link to get it to pull the picture correctly. So post your link, then just delete your link, delete the box that pops up, and then post it again, and Facebook will pull the image from your story correctly. When somebody clicks on it, it'll pull up a page. That's branded to you, your product, and with a link to your website and your product over there. This is not just useful for real estate. This is useful for anybody that's trying to build a brand, that wants to like sort of leverage the social viral capabilities of news stories and videos on the internet. Thanks, and have a great day.